And you're kind of being all pretty, enjoying the sun.
Okay, I have a couple of rants, and it's too lazy to type them all out, so I'm just gonna rant at the camera. Okay, so the first one is actually pertaining to Facebook, and it's okay. I hate these posts that people make, and I've seen like numerous instances of this in the past few days, and it was one of those phenomena that I sort of forgot all about until recently. And it's this. You've seen them too, I'm sure. It's honestly, it's usually women that make these posts, and they go like, "Does anyone want to bring me a coffee to work? Does anyone want to lend me $20 until Friday? Like, does anyone want to bring me Subway?" And those are all real examples that I've seen in the past few days, to be honest. Or, "Does anyone with a truck want to help me move this weekend?" That one's a little more extreme because usually that's followed with like, "I'll buy you pizza or beer or something." But like, those other ones are just little like daily favors. There's nothing offered in terms of like compensation. It's just, "Bring me a coffee." And especially like it's worded like, "Does anyone want to?" It's like, no, no one wants to. No one wants to bring you a coffee. Like, you know what? I'm not sitting here thinking of all the things I'm thinking I want to do today. It's not like I want to fucking take some random person on my Facebook friends list a coffee. Like, who the fuck wants to do that? If anyone is gonna bring you a coffee, it's probably because they want to get in your pants, which, and and it's funny too because it's like, whoever makes this post will sometimes offer, it'll be followed with, "I love you forever." It's like, really? That's what you're offering in exchange? You're gonna love me forever? Your fucking insincere love forever love because of a fucking $2 coffee that you just couldn't wait to have? Like, you're gonna love me forever? That's such bullshit. Like, if I was gonna make a post asking for a coffee on Facebook, first of all, I'd have to be extremely desperate. Like, I'd have to be literally almost falling asleep at work. And then I would word it something like, "Hey, I really hate to ask, but if anyone's in the area and wanted to do me a huge favor, I could really use a coffee. I'll pay you back as soon as you get here, or tomorrow, or whenever the fuck I could pay them back." Or I might offer something to trade. I might be like, "I've got half a sandwich here if you want it," you know? Just like, what the fuck? Like, you expect somebody to just do something for you and you're not even offering anything back? Like, that's stupid. Like, I guess people do like to do favors for other people and like to be nice, but I think it's rude to just ask for something on Facebook without even offering something back. Like, "I'll love you forever." That's not even a thing, because first of all, you don't mean it. And secondly, well, what good is your fucking love? Like, I don't know. That's the kind of thing that you would say to like your boyfriend, not your Facebook friends list of 655 people. Alright, so I'm done with that topic. Second topic is, let me think for a second. What was it? Oh, yes, poutine festivals. Okay, so I'm on the internet a lot, and I'm a nerd, and I'm a stoner, and I'm just, one of those cliche people. So people tend to assume that I like things that I don't, like certain things. Like, a common one is comic books. People think that because I'm into some nerdy things, that I'm into all nerdy things. I don't have anything against comic books. I just don't read them. I've never read them. I don't really care about them. Ditto superhero movies. People are like, "Oh, have you seen the new Avengers? Oh, have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy?" No, and I don't really care to be honest. Nothing against you if you like those things. I just don't read comics, and I don't watch fucking superhero movies. I've seen some of them, like the original Spider-Man trilogy. The third one was shite. We'll just ignore it. But, I like those movies. I like the Batman Begins series or whatever with Christian Bale, but it's like, I don't really keep up on all that stuff, so I'm not into all of that stuff. You know what I mean? I do watch Doctor Who, but I don't call myself a Whovian. Like, yeesh. Anyways, again, not to make fun of people who do. That's cool, but I just don't like that it being assumed of me that I'm into all of this stuff just because it's not. I'm into some of it. Ditto video games, but anyway, digress. What was my point? Oh yeah, poutine festivals. So, people are always posting stuff on my wall too about because I there's it's no I make it no secret of the fact that I fucking love to eat like cheese, pizza, just like crap that's bad for me, and also like to drink whiskey, right, and beer. So I get a lot of I've gotten like 5,000 invites to this like well, I'm exaggerating, but you know, gotten a whole bunch of invites to like this poutine fest and that poutine fest and all this, and it's like, you know, I think you know it's a safe assumption that like everyone likes poutine, I guess, because it's really popular these days all of a sudden, but like I fucking don't like poutine. Fuck poutine. Ooh, blasphemy, right? But like, fuck it, man. It sucks. I've never had a poutine that I loved. I've had poutines that were edible. But most of the time, I find that poutine is just, it's overrated. Fuck, like, first of all, I don't even really like french fries unless they're, like, good and crispy, you know? Because it's, like, fancy potatoes, man. I don't, you know, I like potato chips. But you take your fries, and then it's, like, it's just fries and slop. Like, that's what poutine is. Every time that I eat a poutine, I'm eating it like with a fork, and I'm just eating a box of slop on a bed of soggy fries. That's what poutine is. It never tastes good. It's always bland, and like no gravy. Gravy's not a flavorful thing. Like nobody fucking makes good gravy, and I don't know, man. Like the only way that I can fucking make a poutine like remotely edible is like putting like hot sauce or spices on it, because otherwise it's just potatoes, which is a bland as fuck food, literally, and then fucking gravy, which is usually like I don't know, it's watered down shit off of meat, you know? So it's like it doesn't even have the full flavor of the meat that it's originally from, or you have, which is even worse, mushroom gravy, which I don't know, like how mushrooms, it's like if there's it's like 1 millimeter up on the blandness chart from potatoes. Like mushrooms, they taste like the earth. They taste like dirt. So, yeah, poutine. I mean, fuck off with your poutine. I'd way rather have a pita, you know, or something like. Well, you don't see pita festivals happening all over the place because fuck. I mean, and I get beer festivals because beer is a vast. I don't know. Like there's all kinds of different. Now I'm not a beer snob, but I don't know, I get wanting to sample like 15 different types of beer in an afternoon, but I don't understand poutine festivals, because it's like, do you want to sit and eat 15 poutines in the course of an afternoon? Do they really taste all that different from each other? Like, I don't know, man. Like, to each their own, but that's my fucking rant. So, the point is, don't ask me for favors on Facebook, and don't fucking invite me to any poutine festivals, because it's just gonna make me mad.